Aren't you the curious one? It's gonna take you far in life, right? I'm here. You're here. You want to do some tarot? Is that what we're doing? Okay, I've got cards. Let's do it. I have decided to crush it today, whatever it is. I already went for a walk. Keep my booklet close. I went for a walk. I went to the weight room and waited there. What else do you do there? And I went grocery shopping. And now this. Oh yeah, this is great. I'm just gonna slow it down. I already feel the energy to go fast, but I know I need to slow it down. How is your energy? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? I bet you're looking good. Are you gonna crush it today? I don't even know what today is for you. Today is the day before Thanksgiving for me. By the time you see this video, it could be April. Is it April Fool's? Happy birthday. Just kidding. It was 1/11 when I said April Fool's, which is the first. I don't know what that means. That I'm a fool. Right now, we're November Fools. Okay. Spirit, let's just get going. Let's hit these cards. Let's have a little quick communication and tell us what we need to know, what would be beneficial for us to know. All right, the Hermit. Oh, the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the Star in reverse. That is probably the most confusing three cards I've ever seen in my life. My whole life of reading these cards, that is the most confusing. But let's consider. I'll hide the chi-chis. There we go. Oh. Whoa, that's an interesting energy. Got it. So right now it feels like a rush, but that rush is surrounded by a hermit and then the star in reverse, which the star in upright is usually like the calm after the storm and things returning to peace and balance and harmony kind of thing. I think in reverse. That's interesting. Are you feeling like you're overly rushed? Like you need to take a time out or slow things down for yourself? The Star. Let's read the Star. That's what I came for. And then we'll read it in reverse. The quiet after the storm, issuing peace and calm of the soul, leading to inspiration and openness. And then there's hope and optimism and clarity and catharsis. Is that like healing, like kind of coming to terms with something? I think. In reverse, though, haughtiness, arrogant. So the Knight of Swords is rushing, is conquering, is doing, is, whatever. It's this big, fast idea. And it's surrounded by the Hermit and some arrogance. I don't know. I feel like this is something coming in that makes you want to run and hide. That's the story I'm getting. Like there's something, like there's a big rush of something coming in, and it's a little bit much for what you want. Is that? Well, that makes sense in some ways with Thanksgiving coming up and family stuff and whatever. Is there a particular family member you're trying to deal with or don't want to deal with? Makes you want to just say, forget it? You know what? We don't have to guess. We'll ask Spirit Why don't you ask this time? Why don't you ask? You don't even listen. I'm just kidding. All right. I think you asked. And Spirit will answer. We got the 10 of Wands, the Fool, and the 7 of Swords. It's feeling like you've got to treat this situation, treat this person with new eyes, and that's the Fool. And you've got, like, dude, you've been through it. Like, you've got the 10 of Wands guy is like, okay, you know, like, I've been through it, I've done it, I'm done with that, you know, like, you guys can have these, I don't need to fight. And I think that's why you feel this, like, hermit need to, like, I just want to stay away from that thing. I've been there, I've done that. But, you know, if it's family especially, or someone you're tied to or something, and you can't, like, just write it off, but you can go at it fresh, you know, like, freshly deserving, you know, we all deserve it, right? We all deserve a fresh start. And fresh, like, well, that's part of that acceptance thing, right? Like, accepting people for what they are. Oh man. And I think that's the new fool's journey for some of us, is being able to just go out there with people. But look, you've got the stuff. You don't have to. You've got options. You've got this feels like all the options and all the resources. You've got options and resources. You can do what you want. You can stick around if you want, but you don't have to feel like the hermit anymore. You can feel like you're doing your own thing. So if you're gonna, if it's something that's got to be worked out with this, it's an energy that is a little, it feels like it's flapping in the wind. It's a little fast and furious and not calm and look chaotic. There we go. Chaotic energy of somebody that you know that, and then arrogance is a big part of it. And they think they know everything. Oh my gosh. They think they know everything, and they're going to try to tell you how to live your life. And you know it. You've already seen it coming. But okay, let's go back to those first 3 cards. Just look at the sky, the color of the sky. You know, look at the color of the sky of the next 3 cards. It's a lot lighter. It's a lot lighter. The gray turned to blue, and the blues turned to yellow. Yeah. I don't want to use the word forgiveness, but acceptance for sure. I feel like forgiveness is for the behavior, like the thing, like the one thing. Oh, you did this thing. I forgive you for that. Acceptance is I accept the person no matter what they do, you know, and I'm not going to forgive the person, but I can forgive their actions. The person doesn't need to be forgiven. They're doing the best they can, but they think that being a know-it-all is valuable to you and to others. They think they're providing a value. All right, Spirit. What else? 3 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just talk about these cards a little bit, but then I'm gonna kind of watch and look at the picture. 3 of Pentacles. I just see 3 differently dressed people coming together to build this thing, right? They're coming together for a common thing. The Hierophant, that's like the passing on of knowledge of the this is part of the spiritual journey here. It's interesting. Okay, let's look at all of these cards and look at the color. I mean, it's grays and reds. The Hierophant's in the center. It's a 5. 5 is a lot of times change, and then you're surrounded by cooperation and heartbreak. This is family. There's no place besides family that you get this much cooperation and heartbreak, right? Like, oh man. I have a funny joke, but it's got the word racist in it, and it's not racist at all. But I can't say it just because it sounds dumb. Hierophant. There is a. This is the spiritual journey and balancing the family. Like, it's okay. You following me on this? There's spiritual growth going on with you and not around you. And, you know, around you, pluses and minuses, right? But you're on this spiritual path. And oh shoot, I almost said a swear word. The three of hearts, the three of swords is in reverse. So to me, that feels like you're now taking heartbreak and making something out of it. That's, oh my gosh. Are you reading me? Are you feeling this? You're flipping heartbreak upside down and making it more productive. Like making it something, like, as they like to say, you're alchemizing. You're just getting to the root of it. You're getting to the root of it. And because you're more on this, like, at least aware. We're all on a spiritual journey. We're all on a physical journey. We're all on a mental journey. We're all on a spiritual journey. Whether we are aware of it or not, you're aware. And you're seeing how you're feeling like you're going to be tested. That's the thing. You feel like this peace that you've been cultivating, that's been filling you up, you feel like it's going to be tested. You're worried that they're going to like make you snap. Maybe not snap. Maybe you're past the snapping phase, but you know, like there's a part of you that's worried a little bit about handling it. And here's my piece of advice. You can handle it. You can handle it because you've lived through every single thing so far, right? If you're watching this, hopefully you're not dead. You've lived through everything so far. You've handled some things beautifully. You've done some things terribly. You've had ups, you've had downs, and you've learned a ton. And it feels like it's not going to matter how you handle it, because you're going to learn either way, right? And if you find a way to handle it smoothly and peace, like filled up with peace and joy, obviously, working through love and acceptance as your vehicle, obviously, you're going to be all right. You're going to be okay. And if it goes terrible, you're going to learn a ton. I don't want to learn. I'm done learning. Oh, we're never done. We're never done. All right. Now, I see the positive in this. The redness, the fact that it's red makes it feel like, hey, this is important. Pay attention to this. Stay centered in your spiritual journey. Stay centered. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to show that again. Stay centered in this growth. Remember what you've done. Treat everybody like you love them. For once in your life, okay? All right. What's next, universe? 9 of Wands. Page of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. A nice spread here. Let's look at this. And I said, you have the strength to do this. You have the strength, the God-given strength. You hear me? Yeah, you've been through it. You've worked hard. You're going to be fine. You're going to be delicious. Delicious. Man. You're gonna be delicious. I want a little bit more. I feel like we're just talking about this holiday, this coming up. It's gonna be delicious. We've got the 5 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Another 3. Bang, bang, bang. 5, Page, 8. This feels like moving on. It's the detachment. It is, you don't have to fight at their level. That's what it is. You've moved on. You've totally moved on. You're a student of like the cosmos now. Of like, you're not just, yeah. You're taking in everything. You've moved on. Totally. You're willing to leave stuff behind that most people would sit there and go, oh my gosh, 8 cups. And you're like, psh, small potatoes compared to where I'm going. You know, these two on the sides, this is just, yeah, you've gotten through life and you're leaving that crap behind. Look how regal you are. Oh man. All right. Any last messages from this deck? And we'll do one card from this. Earth Warriors. They're so beautiful. So beautiful. Six of Cups. 4 of Wands. And the Sun. I'm not going to read any from that other one. Yeah, I will. Yeah, you're going to be great. You're going to Thanksgiving. It's celebratory. It's the sun. It's all coming out. It's all coming out nice. You're gonna, whatever it is, whatever situation, this just tells me, because it started off rocky and feeling like, you know, did you feel that? I felt that, like, and it just got warmer, and at the very end it was like, boom, it's all good, baby. It's all good. You're gonna have a nice time, and it's gonna stem from your energy. Yeah. Oh. Okay, Earth Warrior. One last, like, extra message or confirmation of what's going on here. Oh yeah, and that Coog was right on top. These are stiff cards. I'm gonna have to Euro shuffle. I'm not good at that. Oh my gosh. Well, I spilled a bunch of them, but this is obviously the one that caught my eye. I grew my hair out for a year and I was hoping I'd look like this, and I did not look like this. Ingonyama? Honor of the ancient king. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Because you are capable, remember I said that, and it is needed, divine masculine energy is organically seeking expression from within, stimulating your inspired confidence, bold initiative, and expansive responsibility. You are evolving into your natural state of inner power. You shall conquer hesitation, doubt, fear, and inertia, moving with grace and strength to assume your rightful position. See the lion walking. Grace and strength. Lion spirit medicine elicits courage to commit an effective use of voice, intention, and energy for manifestation. Oh, gosh, their use of commas and long sentences, their sentence structure isn't vibing with me. Recognize and reject diminishment. Value your purpose and claim your place with an attitude of heartfelt devotion to the greater good. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. Let your spirit roar. Roar. Oh. You're capable. You can handle this, whatever it is. This is adding to the message, saying what did I say? I had the Hierophant, and I said, stay centered in what you know and feel and what's true to you. And this is saying, hey, don't be afraid to speak up. I've been on a journey of like allowing masculine and feminine, mostly like I've had to and feminine a lot. And I feel like sometimes too, though, I need to and masculine or go, like, because you need the balance, you need both. And somebody might be a little bit off balance and afraid to use their voice and feeling like, whatever. And when arrogant person comes in and it's like, I know everything. Maybe in general, you don't need to say anything, just be strong. But if it comes to you, maybe there's a stopping point. Like, oh, no, I'm not playing that game with you. Lion don't play, right? They don't play. Especially you got that extra third eye chakra going on. See, I told you, spiritual. You're on a spiritual lion journey. I'm not lying about that. Man, I didn't think of anything funny to say. What did I say? I might have to watch this video. I don't know. I think I'm gonna name it Clickbait Title. Something made me laugh about that the other day. Clickbait Title, and see who opens it. Because on Ava's birthday message reading, 26 people now have clicked on it, and I'm like, why? But I was also like, I feel like sometimes I'm not pushed out there very much. And so most of those would be subscribers, I'm guessing. And they're probably wondering what the heck I'm up to, because I don't always do it the same. I don't know. In some ways the same, in some ways different. That's good. That's good. What's next? All right. Well, gosh, dang it. This is Real Nature Trip. I'm Trip, and I'm going to do some tarot, and I love you. I accept you, and I love you. And I can't believe that I'm doing my introduction here at the end. Oh boy. Anyway, I hope you have a good holiday. If you're in the Thanksgiving ones, if you're Canadian, I think, I just have a good weekend and enjoy your syrup, beer, wood. If you're in Mexico, what are you doing in Mexico right now? Just a weekend? Is there any more world to the world besides these three? I love you, and you're all over the place, and I love you. Why can't I stop? Okay, this is to clear things up. Anyway, I don't know why I'm letting myself get away with this. Okay, there's the police. It's time to go. Take it.